Last night was kind of a fail. I don't even have people coming to my website. Perfectionism can hold you back. Last night was kind of a fail, but I did learn some things. So I printed off my sticker sheets, and why is there some missing? For the small ones, I thought everything was fine, and then let me know if you see the error. Can you see that? Basically, my website, I printed on the back of each sticker sheet, and I forgot to toggle it off for the front, so those have the logo on the front. So then I printed these, and I've been working on trying to get my offsets a little bit more accurate. Oh, not to mention the website's upside down, but these are just not that accurate, and that would be fine if the background wasn't so dark. but because the background's dark, there's like little red rims around parts of some of the stickers, and I just didn't like that. So I went back to the drawing board, and basically all I did was add an offset. So I printed these again, only to realize afterwards, why isn't this focusing? Only to realize afterwards, come on, focus. I hate autofocus. Focus? Yeah. Only to realize that I printed it on the wrong side of the paper. So this is the sticker paper, this is the backing. I peeled off some of these thinking they're going to be stickers, and they're not. They're just pieces of paper. And the sticker paper is on here. And I was wondering why the color came out looking like that. I was a little bit suspicious, and I was like, maybe I just did it on the wrong print settings. I'll just keep these stickers for me. No, I can't, because they're not stickers. Anyways, the offset, adding an offset to the already offset worked. I had tried to add a print bleed to these, but it only added a print bleed to the outer square. So now I think I'm ready to move forward after wasting 4 sticker sheets. My sister and I will use these. I will send one of these big ones to each of my pen pals. They won't go to waste. Except for these 2 sheets that aren't actually stickers. Those will go to waste. So yeah. Let's get started again. On other news, I finished all the Kiki stickers. I'll show you guys those up close at the end of the video. So let's move on to printing actual sticker sheets, because I want to get this done before the 1st. I would love to have all this up on the website and ready to be launched on Sunday. I say that like this is a planned product launch. I haven't gotten any orders. Let's be honest. Okay, let's talk for a minute. It is so frustrating to work so hard and not see any results. Now I understand that things take time, and I'm not being a baby about it, but I guess I had thought that after almost a month of putting in a lot of effort, I would at least have had maybe 1 or 2 sales, enough to maybe cover half the cost of my Shopify fees, but I haven't gotten any. And what's worse than that is when I go onto my shop's analytics, I don't even have people coming to my website. So it's not even like people are window shopping and like deciding, nah, never mind. Nobody knows who I am. And I'm trying so hard. It's so frustrating to the point where I really want to give up. Not that I'm a quitter. It's just at this point in my life, with everything that's been going on, which if you don't know what's going on, I have a video about it. It's just a lot. And like my emotions are like this fragile. I don't have it in me to be heartbroken. I'm going to keep trying though, because I have a lot of product and materials that I bought that I do not want to waste. My backup plan is to sell at a market. There's a little market near me, but it's very small, very small, and it's really hot outside, and that's just not what I want to do. But I would do it if I need to. So that's my backup plan. Yeah. Anyways, now that we're done with that rant, let's get on to making proper stickers. Alright, so far so good. It looks like it came out a bit better. The cuts are still a bit off once you go towards the bottom right corner, which is what I've been having problems with for over a year. So I'm going to not concern myself about that anymore. Yeah, so they came out pretty good. I think I can go ahead and print the rest of them. These 2 will be used for me to take pictures of. As a perfectionist, it really hurts inside that these aren't perfect, but I have to get over that, and that's something that I'm personally working on, is that not everything has to be perfect. And especially with that silhouette machine, nothing is going to be perfect. So it's the next day, and I finished making all my stickers. This is that stack of Kiki stickers. These are all the ones that got messed up. So like for these ones, I accidentally printed the website on the front and the back. So those will either go into like mystery discount sticker bundles, or if they're good enough to be sent out, I'll send them to my pen pals. This is all of our stickers that will be for sale in the shop. And then these were the tests that I did that I used for pictures for the website. And these don't have the website on the back because these are just to test. So these ones I keep and I use these in my planner. So the next thing to do is for me to round all the corners, try to make it outside before it rains again to take pictures of these. And then I will work on uploading these and the vinyl stickers that I made last week up onto the website because I want everything to be up there by June 1st. So while I'm rounding these corners, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about why these stickers never made it into my shop. All of these designs have been pretty much drawn since at least like January. But the biggest reason is because I am a perfectionist and I struggle so hard with them not being perfect or to the standard of perfectionism that I wanted them to be at. I felt like the offsets had to be equally distanced. Even if they were like off by 1/10 of a millimeter, they weren't perfect enough to be able to sell in my shop. I also was afraid that if they weren't perfect, if someone bought them and they noticed that they were slightly off, they would complain, and then I would get complaints against my shop, and I just had a lot of fear and anxiety about them not being perfect. What I want everyone who's watching, even if it's only 2 people, I want you guys to realize that perfectionism can hold you back. A lot of people think that being a perfectionist is there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with wanting everything to be perfect, and there really isn't to a certain degree. But when you let it start to hinder you from being able to progress and move forward with your plans and your dreams, that's when perfectionism becomes a problem. And at that point, you have to do something about it because you don't want that to rub off onto relationships. If you have children, things that you do for fun, you don't want it to become a bother because now you feel like everything has to be perfect. And that's something that I'm learning in life. Even with watercolor, a lot of times I would not go to paint or film what I'm painting because it wasn't perfect. That's just my little TED talk for the day. As I am trying to overcome perfectionism, now don't get me wrong, I'm going to try to make everything that I do as professional as possible. I always give 100%. But what I'm learning to do is that if I'm not physically able to give 100%, 99, 98, that's fine too. I also had another oopsie for the That's My Jam sticker sheet. I accidentally printed on the back as well, but I mean, I didn't want to waste another sticker sheet because this is just a test. It's fine. Yeah, so those are all the tests. Now let's move on to this thick stack. Alright, that's all for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed what you saw. Let me know down below which sticker sheet was your favorite, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, friends!